Okay, guys, we're back with another voiceover. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. For returning subscribers, welcome back. And for those of you who do not know, I just recently quit my job of 16 years and I am trying to re-budget my budget all over again. Let's get started. Boom! Okay, so we are going to do the very last cash stuffing for March. We are now in April. Nice springy April. Kinda, not really, it's a little hot here. Anyway, we have everything organized over here and ready to go. We are first going to start with the huge, which is my coin pouch, my crouton wonton, and my cash envelopes that I carry with me on a daily basis to minimize the swipage of my cards. So we are working with 52 cents for the week, not bad. And let's jump into my daily cash envelopes. So we have the usual. I have my dine out, I have groceries, I have kiddos, and then I have extra. I don't stuff extra, but I have it in there because, as you see, I have ends in there, and that is because I bought coffee for one of the chicas in the office that I was working at, and she gave me cash. So I said, I bet I'm not going to say no. So we're first going to start with dine out, but I need to have my tracker, which I did not have available and ready. So let's go ahead and get that. Turn to the correct page, set up, ready to go. Boom, bam, bibbity bop. Let's move on in. Okay, dine out's going to start us off with a $20 bill that is usually used for cafecito, but sometimes the kiddos want a little something, something, and if I don't want to take from their envelope, I'll take from dine out. Next up is going to be groceries. That's going to get the usual 200. I don't know why I was going for 20s. We don't do 20s, we do 50s. So 450s, $200. Boom, bam, in there, ready to go. Next is going to be for my kiddos. This is strictly for kiddos spending. So for any spenders they want to do, they're really getting back into the freezy drinks and little snackies after school. So I think they currently have $20 in there. Not anymore. They spent. So they had $20, but I'm going to put in an extra $5. So now they were sitting at $25. But of course, this video is being updated at a later time. So right now, I don't know how much they have in there. Extra is skipped. We are ready to go. Let's put that away and let's get into the actual stuffing, which is going to be for, oh no, I lie. We're not doing actual stuffing yet. Okay, my cash envelopes, that's actual stuffing, but you know what I mean? That is like variable spending. That's taken out all the time. So I'm checking to see if there's any sensitive information because I wanted to show you guys my planner clips. Oh my gosh. How freaking adorable is that? So that is a Louis Vuitton wallet with some cash hanging out. And then I'm going to show you her little sister here. So there's my A5 binder right there, right there. So cute. That was a set. And I also got the cafecito cup. And I also got a freebie, which was a churro. I purchased the pink concha. And of course, I had to get Totoro. I saw my dude and I said, oh my gosh, I can't believe somebody made Totoro. So I have those new planner clips. I am super excited. I do have another order. I'll go over this Happy Mail when I do another video. Okay, so this is my Mo term, and I'm showing you the bow. Don't worry about February. I'm late. Who cares? And then I also have a Dunkin' Donuts iced coffee and a Love coffee cup. How cute. I am just in my feels. This is me living my childhood as an adult. So now we are done with the wallet. We can get into the kiddos binder. So my kiddos every week always get the same amount of $10. Girl, stop with the watch. Okay, so unless something were to change, like my income, I might actually have to lessen the amount that's being put into their cash envelopes. But for now, I'm putting in 10. So my son, as you see, he's sitting pretty, and the total amount that he has is $318. So $300 is in the bank, every $100 I deposit, and then he has that $18 cash ready for any necessary emergencies. Anyway, okay, so for my oldest daughter, now keep in mind, her amount's going to be totally different because she does give me 10% of her check. She currently, in the bank, has $2,477, if I'm not mistaken. Cash, she has, let's see if I can get to it. We have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 52, 54, 55, $55 cash ready is what she has. So the total amount that she has is $5,000. She wish $2,532. Now that might be different because I'm going off on my tracker here, which also shows their any additional I put in there, so let's just not even worry about that. All right, so for my double digit baby, she's getting that usual amount, and she is sitting at $1,195. Now, double digit baby and baby of the house have the exact same amount. I try to keep that at an equal amount. So for baby of the house, you're going to see I'm not actually going to count hers out. We're just going to stuff and roll as we usually do. So I'm talking a little bit too fast. I'm ahead of the game. So I hope all is well. I hope everybody's doing good. I am doing much better now with the stay-at-home mom position that I filled recently. All right, so baby of the house, she's ready to go. Now we're going to jump into grandbabies. Now I have 3 grandbabies, so I put $5 each in there, for each child into the envelope. So it's a total amount of $15. The total amount that they have right now is $602. And I have to say, guys, I am just at a loss for words when I think about how much money I have saved using this system. And I know you guys hear it all the time, but if you guys have any doubt, stop right now. There should not be any doubt, because again, as you see, I've gone from Brady broke in mad debt to being able to save for my kids. All right, so here we're getting into the kiddo's birthday. I messed up, and you're gonna see what happens here. So I have 3 different dividers. I have a divider for my oldest daughter. I also have a divider for a double digit baby, and I have a divider for baby of the house. I was supposed to put in 15. Girl was not looking at her tracker, which it's right there in front of me, and I even wrote it on that. If you can see, I wrote 15. I didn't even notice it. I'm just talking, I'm stuffing, I only put 5, and it's like, nah, boo, hold on. Watch, in a minute, you're gonna see, I'm like, oh, wait a minute, I gotta put in an extra 10. And that kind of jacked me up. But anyway, the total amount that I have in the kiddo's birthday envelope is $190. Oh, you know what? I take that back. I don't even think I caught the kiddo's birthday. That's for something else. I had mess ups in this video. We ain't gonna talk about it. This is kids spending, any spending I want to do for them. I gave them 5. They are currently sitting at $47. So this is for my nieces, my nephews, my grandbabies, and my kiddos. If I'm out there and I see something cute and I'm like, I want to pick this up for so-and-so, that's when I use that money. I haven't been doing that lately, especially because Easter is among us right now, and I did my spending, so we're good with that. We're done with kiddos. We're going to jump into long term. Long term is the long haul binder. So we're going to start off with Christmas. Christmas is going to get the usual 25. As long as my budget allows, I will continue to do so. Christmas is currently sitting at $453, as long as my tracker reads properly. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 400. 20, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53. Oh, boom, 453. I'm on track. Can I get an amen? Amen. Let's move on into the next envelope, which is going to be college. Now, college is for my younger 2. Now, if they decide to go to college, again, I am supporting my children regardless of what they want to do. Go to college, boom, go to college. Don't go to college, don't go to college. I'm here for you, baby. Daddy's different. Daddy wants them to go. So I put money in the envelope. The total amount they have in there right now is $535. Let's go ahead and move on into emergency. Now, emergency's holding strong. Baby girl, she still has that wig on tight. So emergency got 5, and the total amount that I have in the envelope is $262. So per usual, every $100 I do deposit into my Capital One high yield savings account. We are good with that. Let's roll on into the next envelope, which is Later Me. Okay, now I did just recently check. Fidelity's doing okay. I'm finally back up over $500. I was below. I was pissed. I wanted to pull the money out and put it into my Capital One high yield savings. So I'm telling you there, 500 in the bank, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57. So the total amount that I have in the envelope and in the bank is $557. She doing all right. We ain't got beef right now. But for a minute there, I did. Okay, so for no days off, right now, every day is a day off. So until I start to generate an income, bring in some money, I am not going to stuff no days off. However, I did, if you can see on my tracker, I put money to put $5 in there. I put money aside for that, but you'll see what happens. Taxes, I'm not putting anything in because right now, again, I'm not generating an income. I'm just here at home maintaining and refraining from other things. So anyway, vacation was supposed to get 5. It now has 10. So the total amount that I have in vacation is $20. Boom. $20 for vacation. So I am not going to complain about that because one, we don't have any vacations planned, and two, I'm only putting $5 in at a time, so I don't expect to have buku money. We're just going to go ahead and stuff that and roll on into the next binder. And if I'm not mistaken, the next binder is going to be for a month ahead because that is one and done. Let's see if I'm right. Again, I have no audio. I'm blind like you guys. Boom, here we go. Month ahead. All right, so month ahead is just going to be one envelope. I keep all of my money in one envelope. However, you will see that I have a bunch of other envelopes that is split up for every different utility, every different debt that I have. The total amount that I have in that reserve, I believe, is $20. What I might end up doing is putting that into my phone bill because that's going to help reach my 1 month goal for my phone bill. The total amount in that binder and also in my bank account is $1,090. So I'm getting close to that, month ahead goal. Short term is going to be next. We're going to start off with Beauty. Beauty is going to get, what does she get for the week? I believe I bumped her up. Yeah, she a little bougie. I gave her 7. And I think I was trying to get her at an even number. So Beauty is currently sitting at, okay, right now I'm showing 110. I think in there she had 160 or something like that, but I had to do a withdrawal. Okay, excuse me guys, I'm drinking. Okay, so right here, I'm talking about Can We. Don't even look at her. She's been in a fight. She's been in a tussle. She was dragged through the gravel. So she only has, let me see, what did I put in her? I put in 7. And the total amount that's in there right now is, okay, what am I doing? Anyway, we got 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. $26 is what we have in Can We. Can we do this? Can we do that? Can we go here? Can we go there? No, you cannot. Not right now. I need to bump her up. But I do believe when I did my savings challenges, I was able to put money back into that. So you guys will see when I do my next stuffing where we're at. Clothing, she's feeling a little frisky. We gave her 15 for the week. And clothing is currently sitting at $168, I believe. Let's see. No, that is wrong. I put money into it from my savings challenges. Let's just roll. I'm sure you guys can see it's a mess. Bear with me. We're doing a voiceover. Okay, so we're going to jump into Daddy. Now, this is for anything that I want to purchase for my husband, whether it be a gift or a little surprise, something for his birthday, something for our anniversary. I put in 9 because I wanted to get him at a flat even number. He's at 100, 200, 250, 270, 280, 290. Go ahead. Okay, you're going to do it again. 1, 2, 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 300, baby. Boom. Okay, so I usually would put in little placeholders, the $100 placeholders for that, but I'm not doing that because I don't know, I just haven't done it, just in case he asked me for money. One time I gave him money for something, I forgot what he needed, a generator. No, I don't remember what it was. Anyway, all right, so we're getting into gifts. So this is for any gifts I purchase for anyone, no matter what type it is, whether it's housewarming, baby shower, wedding. I gave it a 5 and we're now sitting at $58, and that's because there was a deduction because I bought my grandbaby's birthday gifts. Daddy did reimburse, but I just put that right back into my buffer. I'm trying to build her up, keep her proper. Giveaways is for you guys. This is for purchasing any giveaway items or for paying for postage. So all giveaway items were finally sent out. I'm sitting at $12. I'm going to leave that in there. I was supposed to do a deduction of about $11 for the very last giveaway prize that I sent out, but I might just leave her in there and let her sit pretty. Next up is going to be for health and fitness. This is for anything as far as co-pays or gym equipment, pre-workouts, contacts, glasses. I gave it a 5 if I'm not mistaken. And we have $151 in there. She's sitting nice. I like those envelopes to be in the 3 digits. Like Can We, health and fitness, gifts. I like those high and pretty. Okay, so right here, we're dealing with investments. Okay, now this is a whole mess because I went over the investments. I don't know where my notes are right now. I did $11 worth of investing, so I took that out. I'm going to put that back into the bank, and we currently are sitting at $10, $20, $35, $36 is what's in there. I'm still debating on if whether or not I want to get that Walmart fractional share because the dividend was mad nice, but I might just wait. All right, we're going to get into kiddos activities. This is anything that my kids are involved with. So Taekwondo, Girl Scouts, field trips, picture day, teacher appreciation week. I gave it $5. No, I gave it 10. So So we're currently sitting at 100, 120, 140, 150, $150. That's nice. That's good because we have Teacher Appreciation Week, I believe, at the end of April going into May. And I'm definitely going to want to buy some of the teachers' gifts, not all, because anyway, now we're going to jump on into miscellaneous. So miscellaneous is doing really well. I gave her a 10, so we're at 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Boom! $100! Holla, holla. Okay, so I'm writing in my note here that I'm going to put $100 into the bank, and you already know me, I would forget, what's this money for? So I'm going to get my gold placeholder and I'm going to put that in there representing the money that's in the bank. I left $5. Girl, get your money. Okay, so we went ahead and put her with the family. We had the placeholder ready to go. We're going to put her back into her home, and we're ready to move on to the next envelope. Next up is going to be personal. Personal is for me, anything I want to buy for myself, for my studio space, whatever it may be. I don't want to feel guilty about spending on myself. I'm giving myself $5. Okay, sounds about right. So personal currently has 211. And that's only because I think one of my savings challenges helped to bump it up. So that money right there might reflect differently. We'll go over that at a later time. Pets, those of course are my Bala shot collas. We have 2 German Shepherds. They're sisters. They are reckless and lovable, and sometimes you just want to shake them. I'm giving them 5. I did buy them pet beds. So they only have $300 in there right now. You'll see I have more in there. But no, ma'am, no, sir. I took that out because I had to reimburse myself back for those beds. I was going to wait until we went to Washington, but their beds were raggedy. I couldn't anymore. I couldn't. All right, so for shop, I think for shop I'm giving myself 50, and I messed up because as you see, I put 5 in there. And if you look at my little tracker there, I wrote 50, but I wasn't paying attention. I was in a feel-good moment. I'm talking, I'm moving. And then I believe when I go to change into the next binder, I'm like, oh my gosh, right here, girl. So I had to go back into shop. I'm going to take out that 5 and I'm going to put in 50. However, you see I have no 50s over in my cash tray. So I took 2 20s and a 10. And if I'm not mistaken, I change out one of those 20s because right there, she has tape on her. We need to send her back to the bank. I don't want that in my envelope. No, thank you. While I do appreciate the money, I'm going to send it back if I can. So I'm going to count out 20, 30, 40, 50. We have 50 ready to go. And now we can move on. So I don't remember if I counted out 20, 40, 50, 60, 71, 72. 72, or was that 77? Is what I have in shop. And that's just to help replenish anything that I have here. I am creating some things, so I have to continue to purchase, and it gets pricey. So here we are in the holiday and seasons binder. Okay, don't worry about the tracker. I don't think she's updated. Move on. Valentine's Day is going to be up first. So Valentine's Day, all of these holidays are getting a 5, if I'm not mistaken. Let me look at my tracker. Yes, except for Easter. Easter got 9. Valentine's Day is currently sitting at $35. Now, we are talking about Valentine's Day 2024, so I have plenty of time to save. So I'm only doing $5 at a time. Okay, so here we go. $1, 2, 3, $4, and a 5 makes 9. So my initial goal for Easter was $275. However, I did wrong calculations or something. I don't know what I did, but I didn't reach that goal. However, I currently had 100, 200, 210, 220, 230, 240, 245, 46, 47, 48, 49, 250. And I was more than happy with that because I did need to replenish for everything that I purchased. I only have a few more items to go for Easter. Easter is in but a few days, so Lord help me. Halloween is to purchase costumes, candy. I don't do the whole like Halloween shebang thing where we decorate the house. I'm not into that. I don't like the ghouls and like creepiness. My husband does, not me. I put a 5 in there. Halloween is currently at $86. And I was checking my tracker and I was like, oh yeah, right there. I colored in the top of the pineapple. So we're good to go. So we're going to move on. My goal is $300 and that did pretty good for 2022. I'm sticking with that for 2023. Thanksgiving is for groceries or for any decor. We have $50, $60, $70, $80 is what's in Thanksgiving for right now. That's pretty good because the turkey, we do a turkey or a ham and we like to get sales, so we're good. Christmas is for extra Christmas. So I currently have 50, 70, 80, 90, 100. Ooh, I got another 100. So we're going to write that note down so that I know I need to put that into the bank. There is my placeholder, and that's for any wrapping paper, anything extra for Christmas, food, decor, things like that. we're going to move into winter. So we're now in seasons. This is for any extra utility bills or seasonal activities we want to do with the kids, with the family. I'm giving that a 5. So we are currently sitting at 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75. 175 is in there for right now. I don't even know if there's going to be winter activities to do in Washington because I know it snows and people love the cold. Mama does not, so we will see. Spring, I believe, is what we're working with. I put 5 in there and we currently are sitting at $95. Oh, see right there, I'm like, oh my gosh, I thought I had 100. No, boo, you don't. Next stuffing, I should have 100. So we're going to put that money back in and we're going to move on into the next season, which is summer. Summer. I'm definitely going to miss the summers here in Arizona because of the swimming. I really am. But anyway, summer is sitting at $80. $20 more, and then I'll put a 100 placeholder in there. But I hear that summers in Washington is beautiful, so I cannot wait. Fall is going to round us down, and we have 100, 110, 120, 130, 140. 140 in fall activities, fall bills, whatever I need it for. So we're done with that. Let's go ahead and throw her out of the way, and let's get into the very last binder, which is going to be home and auto. Go ahead, girl, get out of there. All right. We're going to first start with Betty Boop. That's for my car. I like to keep her so fresh, so clean. I want to tell you guys, she is back from surgery. She's pretty, she's pristine. She looks just like when I bought her. I'm so happy, very excited. I'm putting a 5 in her. And I do need to keep a minimum of $94, $95 in there. So I currently have 110, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. But I did do a deduction because I had to buy some tire shine. I had to buy some leather air freshener, and I also needed to buy a new cover for my key fob because she was musty, crusty, busted. All the mechanics touching all over her. She was filthy. I had to throw her out. Okay, so car tags. All right, let's go over this. So I'm not going to stuff. You see I'm taking this 13 out. I'm just putting her back into the bank because what I'm going to do is I have my 1 year saved for my Arizona car tags, right? So the registration is $365 for the 1 year, and I also am going to pay for the license renewal or whatever for my husband and for myself for Washington. So $535 is the total amount I have in there. Will my husband let me pay for his license? 100% not, but I'm going to have the money in there anyway. Home maintenance, that's for anything to maintain the home. I give it a 5. We have $50, $60, $70, $80, $85, $86, $87 in there. She's hanging strong. We don't need to take care of anything right now. I might buy a new crock pot though, because if I'm going to move to a new home, I kind of want to start her off with a fresh crock pot. I know it's very housewife of me. I don't care. Household supplies is for any smell goods, any cleaning supplies. I gave her 5. She's currently sitting at $56. Next is going to be for my insurance deductible. She's fully funded, $500. We skip her. Now we're going to get into toiletries. So that is for just that, any toiletries. I'm giving her 15. She was feeling pretty. And toiletries has 10, come on girl, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 46. Okay, now if I'm not mistaken, there was a deduction. And I think she's at $16 now. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. All right, so for new decor, okay, I'm like, where's this 20? What is this going to? Girl, you forgot to put in an extra 10 into your kids' birthdays, and then there's an extra 10 somewhere. I don't even know. So new decor is getting a 5. We have 100, 120, 140, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200. Boom. I need another placeholder. Thank you, Jesus. Let's put that in. 201, 2, 3, 4. 204 is the total amount that I have for new decor for the new pad. I am very excited. I am very happy. I didn't know what we were going to be able to do, but I'm glad that I have this money set aside. Daddy knows I have the money in there, but he hasn't discussed it. He's probably just going to be like, that's okay, reallocate it. Anyway, so this is for new furniture, 100, 200, 220, 230, 240, 250, 260, 270, 71, 72, 73, 74. 274 is what is hanging out, or was it 73? Let me know if I got that wrong. Extra moving expenses. So that's for anything extra for the home. We have 100, 200, 220, 240, 250, 260, 270, 280, 290, 300. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. Okay, so we're going to put in another placeholder. And I currently have $303 in there. So the total amount that I have for our moving fund is 3, 4, 5, about $700, almost $800, which is a outstanding. So I want to thank you guys so much for sticking with me. I really do appreciate you guys. Please comment, like, and subscribe, all the fun things. And until next time, bye.